Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.
Hello, what's up? Oh my goodness, this feels so weird to be on here. Hi, Macy. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Cecilia, thank you so much for your membership. As y'all can imagine, I'm down pretty much nothing because I've been gone for a month, but it was needed, I promise. But so, thank you, Celia. Miss Wendy, I'm sorry to worry you. I'm sorry if I worried anybody. I can't do this stuff where, like, if people are just going the lowest they could go on me again, especially the most personal things you could possibly do, to not to affect me. You know, I try my best to keep strong and brave and whatever and just get through it and fight back. But at the end of the day, it will get to me, especially shit that they bring up when that happened to me when I was 16, you know, like that's deep shit. And then you got to also remember, they mentioned the time I tried to take my life back when I was like in my early 20s and the spin they put on that fucking story. And then you have to add that they brought my son into the mix and then the videos he put out. And, you know, so that was a whole bunch, bam, 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 one right after the effing other. And I held strong as much as I could. So I had to detach. I was at my limit. What really just did me in last time was, and it's no one's fault because it's the YouTube world. If someone knows someone's going to go real life on me, my friends do try to ward me. Do I not have any mods here? And like I said, I know there's not a lot of members, but I'm sorry, y'all. I really feel bad if I left you, and you know, without anything. I've been trying to put some of my older videos, that like the bigger videos, back up my members. If you want to watch, get those. I do. If you don't know, there's no mods. How are there no mods? Hold the phone. Let me see what's going on with that. Oh, I have a lot of mods. It's just early for everybody. Who would like to mod? Little Shoe's a mod. I still can't see Little Shoe anywhere. which is so just like annoying because I'm not blocked. She don't have me blocked, and it's still a pain in the butt. But all right, does anybody want to be a mod? Hi Sheila. Hi mod. He draws. I got stuff to show you that it's just what's something I came across overnight. Oh, Macy, thank you. Let's do a little video to say thank you to Macy and Miss Celia. If there's a video that you want me to play, any of the funny ones, there's one on Jen, Evil Witches, Where's the Tape, Calm Down, The Struggle Buzz, Truth Shall Set You Free. Let's see. I mean, I got a few. So if there's everyone you want to play. But Draza, the person I'm thinking is linked to your situation, which not a shocker here. I'm going to tell you why I think that, but here's a little hint.
No, you better not. Don't you dare fart in here.
Don't fucking lie to my goddamn disgusting fucking face. Don't fucking lie to my goddamn disgusting fucking face.
So yeah, and I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna show you why in a minute. So just hang tight. Let me hop over to the YouTube side. You're gonna hear echo 1 second. And I don't know if you hear echo or not. I know I turned off the noise cancellation last time I was live. So if you hear a bunch of commercial, if you hear a bunch of rack in the background, let me know and I'll put the noise cancellation on. I don't know if it's on or off. But I'm hopping over to the YouTube side. Yes, Coins is here. Coins, I heard some great news about you and Miss Salinas. Joanna, it's so good to see you, by the way. So good to see you. I'm really glad to have you here. Yes, let me add. Don't go crazy on me, people. Just if you ever get to the point that you don't want to be a mod, just say, hey, Siwa, I'm not feeling it no more, or things are getting too deep. Just send me a message. We don't have to fight, nothing. Just say, hey, Siwa, I don't think I feel comfortable being a mod anymore. No problem whatsoever. Ask Drazo. Drazo's done that before. There's no issues whatsoever because he did what's right and came to me and let me know instead of trying to destroy my channel because I once trusted, like other people tend to do. You're on lunch break. Well, how are you feeling, Miss Joanna? Okay, I added mod. Who else said? Yes, I got my Drazo back. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Well, thank you so much, Skelly. And thank you guys for even doing your membership, what do they say? Comments? I don't know how. But thank y'all so much. That means so much to me. In a minute, make sure you're turning your gift settings on to be gifted because I have 10 memberships to give away in this stream. So just turn those on and then we'll see where it goes from there. But hey, Velvet. I said Velvet and Pixie together and put Velvet. Hey, Velvet. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Andrew. Skelly, thank you so much, honey. Let's see. Which one can we do? Let's do this one.
I'm so drunk I can barely see. Blood and hell's begin through another day.
Yeah, just for you. But everyone that Rabbit of Chaos, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Coins, 12 months. You've been here a year. Hallelujah. Hey, backwards man. Got so great to see you guys. This feels so foreign to me now. It really does. I can if you want me to. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, give me 1 second. And there's, just to be clear, there's some people that have been with me a very long time that I trust with everything, but some people aren't comfortable being mods. So if you do see someone that's not a mod at the moment, there's just a reason that they're not comfortable with it, or they don't know how to do it, or they can't be here on a consistent basis. So that's just one of the reasons some people don't mod. But yeah, oh, that's right. Coins. I heard you and Miss Salinas met up, and it was a great visit. That is so awesome. I am so happy for the both of you. Selena deserves the world. She is an amazing person. Selena has been with me before I had YouTube. She's been with me since the first time I stepped foot into the 90-day world. And she's been consistent from day one. Not backstabby, not messy, not switching up, not doing lies on her, but she hasn't done that not once. She's left a few times for her own reasons, not like no issues between us, just dealing with life stuff, and just never done me wrong in one way whatsoever. And it's been 4 years. So that's amazing. And some of us that are closest to her knows the things that she's been through recently. So the fact that her and Coins linked up is just the best news ever. And I'm so glad it went well. Holy shit. AMZ's situation with Muggsy. Good Lord. We're going to get into it. Hi, Rose. We're going to get into it for sure. Let me go ahead and gift some of the memberships. Like I said, I'm going to do 5. Miss Joanna, I hope you're doing better. I hope your birthday was good. I was planning on going live for Joanna's birthday, but I was already at my limit. So I just sent her a message, sent her a little something, and said, happy birthday, and I'm thinking about you. So I didn't miss her birthday. I remembered. I hope mods don't time me out. No, Knock, Andrew, you're good. You'd have to be really out of line for them to do such. She is a great person. That's amazing. She is a good person. She is. And she's on the West Coast, so it's really, really early for her right now. Okay, Miss Joanna, happy Friday. Hope you have a good day. Hey, Kendra. Okay, there's something. Oh, yeah, that's right. Memberships. Get it together. Get it together. Okay, so turn your membership gifting on if you don't already have it on. I'm going to give out some members. And I do plan to do a members only very soon. I got a lot of stuff to fill you in on, so y'all get comfortable, because a lot of shit's going to blow y'all's minds about what's happened in the past month. But all right, gifting 5 right now. Oh, thank you, Rose. You've been with me for 28 months. Holy shish kebab. Wendy, Rabbit, Kendra, Macy, you were all gifted, and Model for 8, you were all gifted memberships. Welcome to the crew. Please use your emojis. There's a lot of fun ones for y'all. Here, let's use some of them. Like go away. Let's see. Who could that be about with the eyeball? Bobby. That's a pretty good one. Let's see. We got Timu Teeth. That's a good one. Hey, Coulter. We've got same energy. Someone's going to get real mad at the energy I'm going to feed right back to them in the next few days. Just saying. You better buckle up. All of you that want to do interviews. Oh, you fucked up. Is all I'm going to say. You fucked up majorly. Majorly. Because even though I've been gone, I've been busy. I've been getting details. I've been getting interviews. Okay. What's up, Johnny Mac? You're welcome, Rabbit. You're very deserving of it. You have been solid for a long time as well. Wendy, I'm so happy you got it. I'm happy to everybody that got it. And Macy, that's just a little bit of way to pay you back for the super chat you gave me a minute ago. Thank you. Okay, Drazo first. Drazo, if you don't know, Drazo's family member has been being impersonated on Facebook. Now, the only person who probably knew of this family member is someone in Drazo's family that passed away, 4 or 5 years ago. So someone had to do a lot of digging, or Drazo had to tell them personally about this individual for them to create that account. Now, yes, it could be just scammers, but scammers want targets with a lot of friends, because usually when scammers make fake accounts on Facebook, what they do is they go through your friends list and they message all your friends with some story about why they need money, why they need help, whatnot, or click this link and sign up, some BS like that. So for someone to randomly 5 years after the fact, after Drazo lost his loved one, to take that account and use pictures that clearly were stolen off of showing someone's house and loved one, like a girl and all that, that's more personal. I don't know a scammer that's going to take pictures of your house and put it as your backdrop. Okay? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why would a scammer take the picture of your house and try to dox you? Right? Hey, Wicked. He said the account was made, was it weeks ago? Oh, yeah. F around and find out. It's coming soon. And it's going to be interesting. Y'all are going to love the tea I got for you. So that's one reason I think it's someone from this community. Drazo's family member only had like 137 friends on the list. They wouldn't normally go for, if it was this random scammer, they wouldn't go for someone who's been gone for 5 years and who has only 137 people that they could reach out to. Okay. So there's that. So I think it's definitely someone from this community. Now, with that being said, I don't know for sure if it's Mosquito, but her past behaviors go right fucking in line. She is notorious for digging on people's Facebook accounts. Yes, if you don't know Draws, go watch Draws' stream last night. Can mods, one of y'all put the link to Draws' stream last night in the chat so we can, people could go watch it afterwards and hear from him, why this is so upsetting. So Draws try to report that account over and over for impersonation. Like I said, his loved one is passed. He's not here anymore. And they're not doing anything about it. So if you have a Facebook account and you could go to there and report it, please do. Just report the one that has 18 followers, not the 137. But they have their friends list privated as well. So Drazo can only see who's mutual with this person. Again, scammer accounts don't care about privating the friends list. There's a reason someone's doing that. Thank you guys. Y'all are amazing. Okay, so I was digging last night. I've been up all night because my mind is just rushing with a lot going on. I got a lot of things going on today. I'm going to leave it at that. So while I was cruising last night, I came across stuff like this. Okay. Now just hold tight. I got more to show you. Absolutely mod 4 and 4A. That's who I think. It's either him or her. Just my opinion. So this is Muzz talk to someone. I found an old photo of hers on her mom's page, aka Cooch's mom's Facebook. I found an old photo of hers on her mom's page. I edited it from being blurry. I'm starting to keep photos. So she's admitting she's digging on Facebook. And if you don't know, I have never told Muzz my son's name, my sister's name, nothing. Ever, not once. Told her how to reach out to him, never. But the day I fell asleep that one time, she already had the information locked and loaded on and messaged them on Facebook to reach out to them, to have them get through to me because it was an emergency. Bitch, I fell asleep for like a little bit and there was no emergency. You know what I mean? So, but that's just some of the shit she did. Let's not forget when that lady passed away, calling the funeral home the shit Muzz did. When that lady passed away, what did Muzz do? Reach out to her husband through what? Facebook. Reach out to the husband's friend through what? Facebook. Because she digs on everyone's Facebook. And if you have a Facebook page, and if you don't use it often, deactivate it. It doesn't delete it for good. It just makes it where no one can mess with it. Mine's been deactivated for 4 years now. Everything stays the same. You reactivate it, go on, check things out, talk to everybody, and you can deactivate it right again. I'm telling you, if you don't use it very often. Okay, I'm sorry, but scammers look for Facebook pages that are not active for a long time, has few friends. They need incognito profiles. They aren't using famous people's Facebook for a reason. But why would they go looking for a picture of the house to make the profile, the thumbnail? That's what I'm saying. Who would fucking do that? Who would do that? Lexi is the lady that passed away years ago that Muzz reached out to Nerd Kim. Oh, Martin's mommy. So good to see you. Skelly again. Thank y'all so much for the super chat and the membership. Those of you that subbed up. Anyways, I think that's personal. So that's just one example. Actually, I've given you 3 or 4 examples of her digging people's Facebook. And Drazo, we know she has a vendetta against you. We know that. Let's not forget that you're one of the ones that she got super close to and felt she had some entitlement to you and been trying to pay you back ever since because you allegedly posted when she got married. So then here's Mona and Muzz saying how they're going to make a bunch of fake sock accounts and go in people's chats and try to rile people up. Here's Muzz. I'm searching photos from these people and whatever I can find that's private and sock accounts galore playing nice in all the chats. Just so she's making notice that she's collecting photos, private images of people, digging into their lives, and has it in a file that she plans to make sock accounts with. Now, even though this says on YouTube, why would you put it past her to do it on Facebook? Because there's people making fake accounts on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, all from this community. It's not that far-fetched. So then we have here, Mona, hope more people understood. Muzz, next time we could plan it. The Muzz supporters helping. How many supporters does she have? Oh, okay. The Muzz supporters helping and writing very clever things in chat. So Cooch gets yelled at. I know they are tired of her. That's just, again, showing the messiness. Oh, look at this shit. Shiloh, too, hopes she ends up alone, dead husband, and no one who cares. Who the fuck writes this, by the way? And now this isn't about the sock account situation, but this is like so disgusting. We know Blank will die alone. She's a loser with who no one would touch. This is the kind of shit they write about others in the private chats, but act all nice to y'all's face. Now, here she is admitting that she's digging on Star's sister and brother-in-law's business. Now, where can she do that? Probably Facebook. Don't trust anyone on the internet. No, don't trust anyone on the internet. I got something to talk about Miss Terry time earlier. I was watching her, or overnight, I was watching her videos, catching up, and found out something happened to her that was just absolutely horrible. Someone been hacking my shit, but no, I didn't know that. Someone's been trying to hack my Facebook too. It was about a month ago. But there's Muzz saying she's digging into Star's sister and brother-in-law's business. Now, does anybody know her sister or the brother-in-law? Nope. Again, how did she come across this information? Fucking Facebook. Now, this is the last little bit of just what makes me think it's her or someone very, tied to her. Let's make comments to trigger Cooch so she gets yelled at. This is Muzz. Sock accounts are being made for Cooch, Star, Geneva, Siwa, and there was a long list, but I couldn't see all the names. Draza, you know that you're probably on that list. Just saying. Now, she made these comments, or these comments were exposed about 2 months ago. And Draza, I don't know the time frame or when your loved one's account, the fake account was made, but there's no way, again, a scammer is going to go looking for the picture of a house and put that as the backdrop. There'd be no fucking excuse for it unless you're trying to dox someone, unless you're trying to make someone feel unsafe. What is this community very known for when it comes to showing people's houses? Hell, I heard someone recently just showed someone else's house the other day. Someone who screams they don't dox ever were showing pictures of someone's house. Anyone know how Star is doing? Haven't seen her around for a while. Hope she is okay. I have no idea. No idea. But I don't know if Draza's still here. I'm just saying there's ways you can find out who it is, outside of just guessing. And I'm not going to say who I'm going to talk to, but there's someone I think that can help you. I haven't seen Star, though, in a while. Last I knew she was in Jules, but it's been a while. That happened to my Facebook last year. I used my pictures and made a new account of me. Well, and like I said, if any of you are in this community and you don't use Facebook, now I would have just deleted my entire Facebook, but all the kids' baby photos and videos are all on there. My deceased relatives, when they were still alive, pictures of them, all on there. So, excuse me. I'm not going to delete it for good, but you can deactivate it. You can reactivate it anytime you want to go on there and check in with your friends or see posts or do, marketplace, whatever you want to do. And then when you're done, you just deactivate it once again. All you do is go to where it says settings, and you'll have the search bar. You can type in deactivate account, and it'll lead you to it. Just an option, because again, if you deleted her YouTube and everything, I didn't know that. Something's very wrong with them. Very wrong. I mean, I think yesterday, though, took the cake with what happened with Amzi about that whole situation. Now, Miss Terry Time, I don't know if you're listening, but I heard your video and you said if a guy can't get it up, it's the woman's fault. I strongly disagree if there's substances involved. Like, especially drunk, especially if someone's been drinking whiskey. There's a whole term, whiskey D. So it is very possible a guy can't perform if there's substances involved. Now, if there's no substances involved, then, I can see why you say that. But again, I've never had a guy have that issue just finishing because they've been drunk. But I just really feel bad for Amzi because what she's been going through already. Who all heard that stream yesterday? Wait, let's see. Aw. Yes, always use what's it called? Two-step authentication. You literally said it. Hey, Coffee. If you are here and you are not a member yet, turn on your notifications, your gift settings, because I have 5 more memberships to give out today. And that way you can use the emojis and see a lot of the members-only content. So you missed it? Dadgummit, Drazo. I did the whole spiel on why I think it might be Mosquito or her best butt buddy. Anywho's. Hopefully you will rewind it and watch it later, but it makes sense to me. Hey, S.C. Johnson. Oh, you did hear me. Okay. Yeah, I just can't. And the fact that Titty Lynn, you're over there while those men are saying that. What happened to, this is so dark, I don't like any of this, I'm backing out, this is not fun anymore. And what happened to that, Terry Lynn? Now it's all good in games. Now you're cool with it. That shit that was said yesterday was some of the worst. And I don't know if y'all saw it, but Doom and Terry Lynn were kind of arguing in that stand-up guys chat about, yeah, me too, Drazo. Me too. And like I said, I know a way that you can, well, I don't know. They're pretty big trolls. They might already be onto my ideas. Never mind. Yes. Oh, if those that don't know, court is later today. Just so you know. It is later. Well, we already know they've been talking. We already know that. So it wouldn't be far-fetched to say they're doing it together. Hold on. Let me see what this email is. Yeah, prayers for John. I mean, this is not just, wouldn't be just a win for him, it'd be a win for everybody. But it's not even about just winning. It's about someone getting peace. Someone, you know, it's not even about retaliation or anything. It's about this person's honestly a dangerous person. I'm gonna leave it at that, in my opinion. I mean, she's been making threats to me recently too. So, but it is what it is. I'll leave it at that. I've already been doing a little something on my end. But I was thinking, with what this Muggsy guy is doing, I was so tempted to go in my, yes, Sly, you already know. Well, yeah, I know you're talking about the court situation, but I'm talking about this Muggsy situation. I was like, if he keeps going, I'm about to get with my girls and we're going to do something, because you do not treat women that way. You don't talk about women that way. How is it that you are so in love with her and just don't sit here and act like, oh, you were just trying to get some now that you couldn't get some? Don't even sit here and try to act like that. Like, he reminds me of these serial K words that have erectile dysfunction, and they're so mad at the world because they can't get it up that they go out and attack women. That's what he's acting like. You're taking your anger out on her because you had an issue. You thought she was the best thing ever, and look, no, get the hell out of here with that. You don't look cute either, the way you're speaking about a woman. Like, do you even think of the fact that she is a mother? And I'm talking about Muggsy. Do you even think of the fact that she's a mother? And that's how you're talking about her? That is disgusting. You're not winning. Only men would cheer that shit up. Men and T. Lynn would cheer that on and think that was cute or funny or content. Pretty pathetic. Hey, Selfie Queen. So good to see you. Hey, Coffee again. Drazo contact Facebook, put identity. He did, and they said that there's nothing they can do about it. That will force them to do something. Force them to do something and take down the false accounts. But yeah, he said he did that multiple times, and they said that it's not violating any of their rules, which I don't see how. I don't know if they don't even give him a chance to make them prove it. Oh, yeah. Oy vey. So I had to spend over $300 to file a lawsuit on Brooke. The first one I did, and they said I had to amend it. So then I tried to amend it, and then it said, oh, you can't even amend this one because you filed it out of order with the copyright. So you're going to have to file all over again. So I had to file all over again. I think they are real. I think they were real tattoos. I mean, I'm pretty sure they were real tattoos that they got. Well, I didn't know Anzi got one. I knew he did. But who does that? Someone who's honestly thinks that says they're in love with someone who thinks it's going to last a long time. So for anyone that's buying the bullshit that, oh, he was trying to get some from her, so he went to go tattoo a name, sure. If you want to fall for that, you go ahead. Anyways, I had to file another lawsuit against Brooke, and I just got an email saying I got to amend it again. Such bullshit. That's why I say I need help with this shit, but I cannot believe how much money I've had to pay to get this bitches just to stop stealing my stuff. And I'm not letting up on it either. Hell, if I have to pay again, I'll pay again. Well, he's acting childish, and I'm just like, so we're lucky Amzi's not in bad shape physically, because the rage that he's showing so quickly is fucking scary. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say I thought it was going to work out, because I didn't think it was going to work out. I didn't. When they kept breaking and getting back together, I was like, this is not good. But I wasn't going to, spoil it for her, because, he was going to fly her out. And I was like, she deserves a vacation in New York. She deserves that break. And then shit like this happens. This is what he wants to do. And then tell everybody what a good man you are. How? Don't make no fucking sense. Hold on, let me see what this order is. 1 second. Oh my gosh, the bowl. I can't even take that serious, y'all. I don't know if you saw me making comments in Joel's about, God forbid, if he walks into a Mexican restaurant with all those sauce bowls, he's going to be hella confused on what to do. Lord Almighty. One second. I am the fucking owner of it, you fucking morons. Hold on. Lord. 1 second, y'all. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to work on that later. Like this, that's the shit I'm fucking stressed out about. No, and that, hey, Brooks Nose. Thank you for making it. Sorry it's so early for everybody. Why did he attack the bowl like that? What did the bowl do to you, sir? Like, God almighty, if you're just doing that for fun, at least go try to make $1 off of it. Like, go donate. And I don't think that's something that she started getting you to do either. Who just randomly thinks about go getting a bowl and doing shit like that, recording it or taking pictures of it? And why the fuck does Britters have it too? Why does he have it too? I mean, sorry, she. Why does she have it as well? And then someone's like, oh, when she was in that white tank top and her nasty... Sir, that was Britters. That wasn't Nancy. That was a beautiful slip up. When stand-up guys talk about how disgusting her body looked and all that, Britters is the one that posted a picture in a white tank top. Not Amzi. Yeah, we're glad that nothing else happened to her. I mean, she got a free vacation. Amzi is what I got to say to you. You got a free vacation out of it. God protected you by giving him limp dick for whatever reason, whether it's substance use or whatever. And don't tell us that you couldn't sleep with her because of a size situation, unless it's your size situation. Because like I said in Jules, the 1,000-pound sisters were getting laid. There's been women on the 600-pound life that were like 700 pounds, 800 pounds. They were getting laid. They had children in the home while being that size. So don't say it's about the size of the woman. Miss me with that bullshit. I have a newfound respect for MRE. I don't know him like that. I don't know his story. I don't know his wrongs. I don't know what he's done. But hearing that he went up there and called him out on it, I applaud you for it. I applaud you for it. Oh, I will miss Wendy. And no, I had all my notifications off. All of them were off yesterday. Or not yesterday, the past month. They've been off since my last stream. I just couldn't take it. Abuse of Tupperware. I feel bad for her. No good man would even think it. Like I said, not to that extent. It's one thing to be online and just talk his shit about each other. That was beyond way too personal. And to say that Angie was on here blaming you for punching her in the eye, not once did I hear her say that. She said that you were playing around and you accidentally got her in the chin and scratched her, or left a little mark. Not at any point did she say you just went and punched her in the eyes. Whoever's feeding you that bullshit, you should be mad at them because they're lying to you. I'm willing to bet it's fucking Lindsay's bullshit ass. Wouldn't put nothing past her. Hell, she'll get with you in a heartbeat. She's used to paying men for attention, so y'all get along great. She'll put out too, allegedly. Hell, all you gotta do, she's always the one trying to buy tickets for men to come visit her. It might be she'll gladly take it. The shoe being on the other foot for once, even though her landlord would really like his rent money. She owes, was it $1,200 to her landlord still, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, look, we don't need a kink shame, but that was something else. That was something else. Right. Like I said, I don't know anything about that MRE guy. So don't hold anything else about what he's done. I'm just saying I appreciate him going up and try to call that man out. Right. And Titty Land's one of them. Titty Land, you are making a whole fucking joke of yourself. Are you just over there enjoying it because no one else wants you around, or what? Is that what you're doing? Because what is wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Yep. And again, I have most of the women from this community blocked, so I didn't see everybody was over there. I did see Dom was over there, and him and Titty Lynn were going back and forth about what she said about when his animals passed away, and how he said he doesn't give a shit about any of her opinions. He's just he's just moving on, and he doesn't care about her opinion or Heidi's opinion. And then Terry Lynn said it was Heidi that brought up that his animals died because of foul play and whatnot. Like, I don't know if y'all saw that. Weird ass kink could say Amzie made me do it. Again, why did Britters have it then? Did Britters get a weird message? I think that he was possibly talking to them too. Hey, broke Graham Cracker Skin, how are you? Thank you for being here. If you don't have your gifting memberships on, turn them on. I'm going to give out 5 more in just a minute. Well, why does Britters have it? Can we find out why? Britters, explain yourself. Why do you have a picture of the jizz bowl of the baby sauce? Which I doubt they'd be baby sauce. I mean, I think he'd have pretty lazy swimmers. You can't even. Ew, I just can't. Who does that? Who gets a bowl? What woman wants to see your shit, anyways? It's bad enough we got to deal with it in person. Now we got to deal with pictures of it in a bowl. God, I'd hate to be at your house and you'd be like, dinner is served. Nasty ass. But Angie got lucky. You didn't have to feel him tickle your thighs trying to get it in for hours. So, or you might have, I don't know. But thankfully, you don't have to deal with any repercussions of doing that. Yeah, too much bloat, erectile dysfunction. Like I said, I was watching Terry Time, and she said if a man can't get it up, it's a woman's fault. But like I said, there's been many instances where if a guy is shit-faced, they can't perform. That's normal. I haven't watched that show in so long, actually. Sorry, I'm behind on comments. I'm going to get to everybody. Absolutely. Yes. And that's another thing as well. I mean, there's millions of men who have ED. Now, there's nothing wrong with it until the man goes online and bashes the woman and talks about her body in very, very vivid details and says the most disgusting, horrible things about her. And then you're going to get called out for it. I will not talk about a guy's size being small or nothing until you try to flex on us with your, oh, I'm such a man. I got all these. Really, micro? Then it's going to be called out. But if you're not doing that, no one's going to care or say anything about it. I did see the picture. I did see Amzie post the picture. He gets no grace for that either because he'll be right back to the shits. Have you ever watched MRE? I've never watched him. Also, he should not be talking about size, right? All right. I lost my spot. Give me a second. Oh, Lord. No, who has that? Who has that? That was some nasty stuff. And is it true that he wanted golden showers? Again, that's a kink, so I won't try to shade it. But I'm just, sir, you're like, I'm so romantic. You send pictures of bowls with white substances in it, and it's not ranch, sir. It's not ranch. More like cottage cheese. We've heard that joke before, haven't we? But you send pictures like that. You can't get it up for her. You're using cocaine. You show up with a friend to drive you around, and you can say all you want that I had a friend drive around because of parking. Sir, can you fit behind the wheel? I'm just saying. Allegedly, and for educated purposes only, I'm going to say I don't think you fit behind the wheel. Okay. I mean, but you're a big, tall dude, so maybe that. Maybe that I'm going to give you a little bit of grace. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But you brought a friend with you. I just don't understand. And why are you always outside when you're on streams? Why are you doing that? Hey, Bambi, let me let you go. I'm outside. I'm outside and it's freezing. Then go inside. Why are you outside? Terry Lynn was around in that stream when those men were going crazy off on AMZ, which we shouldn't be shocked, but I'm kind of shocked by that one. How women make him do that. Rex said, anybody that will go there after that, you deserve what you get. Oh yeah, you missed it. AMZ and Britters are friends. No, is AMZ and Britters friends? Are they? Hey, Pipsqueak, how are you? Sorry, I'm very behind in comments. Britters only got one. She probably told him that was nasty. Don't send me that. Are they really friends? Yeah, Jezebel. Because he messages Britters. Britters knew. Wait, sorry, I'm so far behind. Britters knew they didn't sleep together before anyone else knew. Made community post. Wait. Okay, I'm so lost. How the fuck are those two friends? Then why was she making a post that like ruined the whole trip for both of them if they were friends? I'm so confused on that. Or are they friends now that her and Muggsy split? Like I'm shocked. I did know Britters is starting to go in on that Muggsy guy, but I heard him making all these compliments. Oh, MR no, that's not good. No, thank you. Except where cocaine does cause malfunctions in the nether regions. Does it? Well, there you go. AMZ, you could have been, I mean, I don't know, girl. That shit's scary. AMZ, please don't do that no more. Please don't do that no more. You do not have to meet these men like that. Ooh, going off. I just really hoped it was going to go well for her. Oh, they are not friends. Thank God. They aren't friends. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm behind too. Okay, Pipsqueak. Y'all ready for the free memberships? I'm going to give out 5 more. Hold on. I got to catch my chat back up because I'm still stuck. 1 second. Start chat. Come on. Okay. Right. Does that make any sense, broke Graham Cracker Skin? That, oh, she lives on the internet. So when we were getting ready to go to the airport and say goodbye, I showed AMZ the post that Britters did, knowing how AMZ feels about Britters, and how dare that bitch get upset. So I broke up with her. Are you, what? All right. I'm going to get 5 of you now. Let's see who got them. Velvet, Selfie Queen, Snurks, Sophie. Hell yeah. Way to go, guys. Hey, Randy. And nothing to do with looks of the part. Right. ED is something all of us worry will happen as we get older. It's usually a medical condition, nothing to do with looks of the partner. Like I said, none of us would even be like dragging him for it if he didn't do what he did. Like he says, I'm only talking about it once, but you've done it 3 times. And when you're not on streams doing it, you're in the chats making comments about AMZ. Oh, Angie, please just block her. She's just been a nightmare for you for a long time. Y'all are not meant to be friends, you and her. She's only going to bring you misery, unfortunately. Is that a stimulant? I thought that was a downer. Right. It seems like he was wanting an excuse at that point. And like I said, now he's switching up. I never really loved her. I was just trying to get some. And she's so used to be treated like an animal. How do you know? And then even if she was used to be treated like an animal, how is that funny? How is that her fault? How does that make her look bad? That's not, and you know what I mean? Like, that was a shitty thing to say, sir. You got stuck on an ad. What the hell? I'm sorry. Pipsqueak, I'm sorry. I tried. I get 5 out earlier. I would send more. I don't understand Amzie and Britter's friendship. Once a friend, and that, in the worst ways, because if you don't, some of y'all already know this, but back when Amzie and Britter's fell out like 3 years ago, Britter's was passing around Amzie's address to everyone and telling them to call CPS. To everyone, saying, y'all should call CPS on her. I heard this on the phone, that she's doing this, and this. Yeah, I know for a fact she did. And because I got proof, because she sent it to me, trying to get me to do it. Okay, Drazo, thank you for being here, hun. Hey, Sean. I date a lot of men over 45. It's common. Terry Time should know better. I don't know if Terry Time, I don't, like I said, we're adults. We know that substances, when they come into play, is going to cause an issue in the bedroom. And if it isn't, that man's not young. Like, he's 53. ED can happen at any age, to be clear, but it's more common in gentlemen past their 40s. But again, there's nothing wrong with that if you don't come on here flex on everybody and trying to act like you're the greatest thing that's happened to all women in the YouTube world. No. Coins, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for that, y'all. Like I said, I've fucked my whole channel up being gone for a long time, so thank you for that. Sounds like he got embarrassed when I blamed someone. I think so, too. I think he just got really embarrassed. Hey, Barbie. And he thought Amzie was on there just telling all his secrets. I don't think she was on telling all your secrets. I think she was trying to I think Amzie was being the most truthful out of you and her, because she wasn't just saying the worst of things imaginable about you to try to get a reaction out of everybody. You, on the other hand, Muggsy, did. You said the worst things you could possibly say about a woman. And what the fuck is up with that Suge guy asking about her bodily functions? That was his doctor. Like, doctors don't even know that much about these two individuals as much as we do now. Well, thank you, Pipsqueak, for being here. Please hit the thumbs up if you haven't. That's right. Some other trolls, spammers, and some fakers are not your friends. Even substances and alcohol are not your friends, too. They're your enemies. Absolutely, Sean. Has Deadly been in your chat? No. Men lose testosterone over time. It's common for them to struggle getting up after a certain age. Bree says, thanks for the membership, Sue. You're welcome, Bree. Sorry I can't see you. I don't know what's wrong. Jennifer Jean, I fixed it. You should be able to be in the chat. Both men and women suffer. Yes, women go through shit, too, as far as performing. So it's not just... Selena. Oh, my God. Thank you. Girl, thank you. I was just saying, you deserve the world. I'm so happy you and Coins met and it went great. Thank you so much. Alyssa, you got a membership by Martin's mommy. Let's see. Lene, JMO, Shade, Drazo, Barbie, you all got gifted memberships by Selena. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. I really, really do. Hell. Look, we're all getting up there in age, so shit happens. All I'm saying, it was disgusting for him to ask questions like that. I ain't got nothing else to say about that Suge guy. I don't know anything about him. but it was disgusting to ask about that situation. That was weird. That was so violating. And like, out of all the shit that Muggsy said about Amzie, even that question, he's like, I'm not going to get into that. You know what I mean? Even he was like, that's too far. That's the only thing I heard him say was off limits. Hey, Wind Whispers, how are you doing? Pipsqueak, someone's asking if you have your memberships turned on. Coins and Selena are showing us how it should be done. I have a lot of faith in Coins and Selena. I have a lot of faith in them. There's a lot of people in the community. Like, we've seen many relationships in the community that I did not have faith in. Like that Drew guy and that Stephanie. Absolutely not. Had no faith in it. But, try to stay on the positive side. Britters and Code, knew that wasn't going to work. Britters and Deadly, we knew that wasn't going to work. But I do understand a lot of people had hope for Amzie, mainly because what she's recently gone through. And because this guy, nobody saw the red flags about this guy until it was too late. So nobody can even blame Amzie that she should have known better, because none of us thought that he was like that. And he seemed to really go above and beyond to be there for her and show her support. And Macy, thank you. Wind Whispers, you were gifted a membership by Macy. Michelle, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's play a little video, just a palate cleanser, as they say. Oh, I heard Jen ran in there to start running her mouth.
Okay, wait, hold on. I can't do this, man. You gotta call this fucking button. Call it right now while it's not alive, Mike.
No, I'm doing this shit now. Fuck that.
He called me on restricted because my mom was there the whole time. He was trying to set me up tonight, Clint, when he called me.
I'm gonna do tomorrow. Sherelle told me to do tomorrow. So you, I'm gonna do tomorrow. Sherelle told me to you. I'm gonna do tomorrow. Sherelle told me to.
Look at that nasty 44-year-old woman with missing teeth just loving herself. Look at that nasty 44-year-old woman with missing teeth just loving herself. What a nasty hoe. 44. Oh my God. I bet she got flying squirrels for days down there, chapping her inner thighs.
Can we please get to the root of why so many grown-ass adults on the internet are just like caring about people's genitals? Why are y'all always wondering about someone else's genitals? Now, the only reason we're speaking about the Muggsy thing, because, I mean, he put it out there front and center. He couldn't get it up and wah, and all that shit he talked about Amzie. So you want to see women pissed off, go to, like, even people who don't, like, are not on good terms with Amzie think what you did was fucked up, okay? So you really stirred up a hornet's nest saying the shit you said. That hit all of us. I saw you say something about that, but I don't know what that meant. Online can work. Yes, online actually can work. It can. As long as people are being honest about what their goals are. And I worry with the YouTube world, but Selena and Coins, speaking on them, I have not seen either one of them ever be messy. I've not seen, well, the messiest thing Coins did was go up and play an audio of pissing on John's stream one time. That's like the messiest he's ever gotten. So that's low level troll shit. But being messy, vindictive, backstab, I've not seen that from either one of them. So I think they're in good shape. But we've seen Muggsy and Amzie fight, more than once and break up more than once before she ever went there. So when they were already having issues that quick, I was like, oh man, this is not sounding good. But like I said, everybody wanted the best for her because she's been going through a lot of shit. And for him to use that to his advantage and to say that AJ never left, does that make any sense? So you're telling me she paid for a lawyer and came online and doxed a family member because the guy was a predator, which that's what he gets. Like, it's about warning, people, not getting revenge. That was about being, saving children. So, but you think she would have put all that on Front Street if they had not split? Amzie, who has been very close chested when it comes to her and AJ, every once in a while she'll come on and say things, but for the most part, she doesn't come on and spill the beans on her and AJ situation. But that's where she felt support, and that's where she came. And you were in there, like, to now say that that makes no damn sense. And honestly, y'all, I think one of the reasons he's so upset is because AJ was there and he knew Angie was going back and AJ was going to be there. I don't think he was able, just my assumption. You saw the red flags and spoke to Angie about it. People need to live and learn, though. It isn't her fault at all. I know. Hey, JR Boston. Yes, and thank you for calling out bullshit that you were seeing. Thank you. Jen Bailey needs to just take a fucking seat. Jen, you picked the worst times to come in and start being messy. How do we know they aren't back together right now? We've seen weirder things occur. Y'all seen them fight to that extent? Amzie and Muggsy? I've never seen them fight to that extent. But then again, I've been gone for a month. I've seen maybe 2 or 3 streams during that time, and it was after the fact. I doubt it, but I did see him starting to try to warm. I don't know if y'all saw it, but when Amzie went live and was giving out information on that stand-up guy and Muggsy and whatnot, because they kept fucking around. I'm just saying. I did check in because they're like, oh, Muggsy, or this, they're showing it on the other. So I hopped over there and what was I saying? Oh yeah, I hopped over there, and that's when Dom came up and they were speaking, and JR was calling him out, so that's good. But I did see Muggsy retract one of his lies and said, Amzie never asked me for money for the kids. That was a lie. I said that out of anger. So I'm like, is he starting to warm up, or is he trying to now reel it back in, realize he went too far, or what? There ain't no way you switch that quick. Like I said, I understand a guy getting his feelings hurt, but the things he said were beyond just trolling and beefing. That was so horrible. Well, he did. Do you know why he did that? He did that because Amzie was doxing Suge, or I don't know. Y'all call it Suge? Amzie was doxing him, and I think the missus. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that man's life. And Muggsy said that Amzie was doxing him, but doesn't he have his literal name in one? Like, isn't his name already used all the time on those streams? I'm just saying. But Amzie said, if you want this to stop, Muggsy, all you got to do is admit you lied about that. I never asked you for a thing for my children. If you correct that, I'll stop right now. That's why he did it. That's why he made the comment, okay, I lied. I only said that out of anger. That's the only fucking reason. Well, in these day and age, online relationships are very more common than, meeting organically. I won't do it, but I like being single. I enjoy it. Well, here's the thing on the YouTube world. People all the time will be nice and try to help out. And then the second that you put up a boundary or say, this isn't working out for me anymore, I don't feel safe speaking to you anymore, whatnot, that's the first thing they throw out there and show the receipts. I gave her this and I gave her this and I gave her this. That's just, they all do it. They all do it. And then act like they were forced to, I just wish, Muggsy, you would apologize for the things you said about her. Because like I said, she is a mother. And do you even think that one day they might stumble across that? And it's not like I said, it's not like you're just calling her names and, keeping it surface level bullshit that we all know on YouTube. No, you're going in vivid details about her body, the things you did with her. That is some fucked up shit, man. That is not okay. True that. Hey, D, did your new book come out yet? Yeah, and like I said, I wouldn't put it past the likes of Lindsay to try to get with him now, because we know the girl needs money. We know she'll take anybody. We know she's notorious for going after other women second. Like, that's Lindsay's turn on. If you've been with someone that she was a friend with, or someone that actually that's pretty much it. If you've been with someone that she used to be friends with, she'll scoop you up as fast as she can. She did it with Lucas, which was Tracy's baby daddy. Not, she totally didn't give a shit that he was recently arrested for assaulting Tracy. But she did it with him. She paid money to have him come be with her. She did it with Mike, and Mike had been with Jen, and Mike had been with Brandy. Like, she doesn't care. So that one might work out. She'll go that level. She don't have no standards. We know that. Hey, Tash, how are you? I just started feeling myself back in. That sounds horrible. I just started trying to catch up the past 2 days. I really stayed out of the bullshit. I saw the one stream. I saw it towards the end when John was online and Jules and Geneva were up there, and he was really upset. Like some of y'all caught it. I don't know if all you caught it, but he was really upset. I'm leaving it at that. And I just helped mod. I didn't say nothing. I didn't hop up. Nothing. I just made sure someone was going to come up there and say things that were too far. I just deleted it. But other than that, I have not been in the bullshit. Everything I'm talking about now is shit I've caught up on the past 2 days. He did. He absolutely did. If he lied about what else did he lie? Right. He's gotten a crap load of backlash for what he said. So his tail's between his legs. No, he actually went in Jules' stream or on her channel and said anytime someone talks about him, he's going to take it out on Amzi. That is so fucked up. That's psychotic. You're going to punish her with more private details being outed because her friends stand up against what you're doing. That's some deranged shit. It's supposed to be beautiful weather today. I finally got a game crash when it stops. What? Like a killer screen or something. I can't wait to. If y'all don't know, Sean holds world records for gaming, and he's been in the Guinness Book World Records. Was it 4 or 5 times, or was it more? He wins trophies and money at contests. So if anybody's into gaming and just want to listen to a complete angel on earth, go check out Sean. He's amazing. I doubt it, Shay. He just don't care. Yeah, that's why he did it. Broke. I was lucky that the man I connected with was not Larry. I'm glad for y'all. Those that it's working out for. He's 53. Grow up. Hey, Autumn. Thank you. Like I'm going to get into some of the things that I've been dealing with in a minute. I kind of want to do it on members, but I don't know yet. I've said it before, ladies. You have to watch how these mother effers move and take notes. Well, hopefully everyone learned a lesson with that guy. But some women won't care. Oh, no, D. Well, I hate that for you. What's causing your vision issues? Just getting older, driving late at night? What? Y'all, Martin's mommy's she's got a good life. Has it been that long? I mean, I know the last stream I did was before the 21st, which is payday. And it's right around the corner. And I'm just now streaming. So it's been, good Lord, it's almost been a month. It's almost been a month. And I'm going to pay for it for sure. The cartoon top hat. No. What's that? I'm sure the stalker and her minions will run and tell Muggsy we're here slandering. Well, I'm not slandering. I'm speaking on how fucked up it was. I don't know enough about the guy. Please have him check out Sean. Like I said, he is the sweetest. He's kid-friendly, too. Absolutely kid-friendly. He's always trying to teach lessons, too, about doing the right thing and the best energy ever. I didn't know you had any respect for him. I didn't know enough about him to have respect to begin with for him, but he's definitely solidified it. Like, sir, you're going to be, there's very few women that's going to welcome you back after what you did. Very few women. Oh, and I saw pictures of SoFlo without the glasses. What the fuck? What the fuck? I thought I was looking at Slender Man. Or on Casper, you remember a Stretch, that ghost? That's the face I see. I'm just saying, if you go back and watch Casper, where you see Stretch the ghost, and that's the same face. I'm just saying. But I'm sorry if I worried anybody, me being gone. I just had to. Again, I turned everything off. You don't mind me asking what's going on with the copyright stuff. So I filed my copyrights, which were $65 each, and I had to do 3 of those. So And it's for every video, $65. Then I had to file a copyright lawsuit. That was $40. Then they kept telling me I had to amend it. I amended it. Then they said I had to amend it again. So I tried to do it again. They're like, oh, you're not going to be able to amend this claim because you did it out of order. So you're going to have to start over. And I already paid the 40, I already paid. It was 40 and then 60, right? So I had to pay again. I did that yesterday. I spent my last $40 filing another fucking lawsuit against her. And they're saying I have to amend it again. They're saying you got to make sure you got to say how you own the copyright. It says on there my real name and it says alias and I put Siwa Moon. It says the owner of all that stuff is Siwa Moon. How does that not tell you that's mine? But anyways, they want me to go back through and identify how I own Siwa Moon's content when I already put it. It's my alias. Like what the fuck? It's stupid shit. So I had to do that again. 4 or 5 strikes are still on. I did send a cease and desist. I have someone working on their restraining order still. And I'm just trying. I'm trying not to give up. I mean, I'm that fed the fuck up though. The creepy uncle. Yup. I think Suge edited those photos. See what? Oh, did he? Oh, did he really edit those photos? Can someone answer? Is that how that man really looks in person? It was alarming. So if they're edited, then I'm sorry. But if they're not, what the fuck? And all this shit, like, I just can't get over that the women that support those men over there are the same women that go on and preach how men should treat women on the internet. Oh, okay. Well, even without the eyebrows still. My daughter's a Taurus. Very impatient. Hey, Jules. Girl, we've been going through some shit. Oh, okay. Y'all want some of the biggest breaking news? It's not good news, but this is one of the reasons it sent me in a tailspin for the past month. I'm going to give y'all guesses. Wild guesses. Who do y'all think wrote me a letter out of nowhere? I'm going to let y'all take a guess while I go get me a soda. Let me know your thoughts. Write down who you think wrote me a letter that could have sent me in a tailspin. That was the couch, by the way. And I will read said letter on a members only. I'm going to let y'all still take guesses. And Jules, you missed it, but I did solidify interviews. And I'm already finding out a lot of shit about stepmom. Oh, girl, now I know why you hate me so much. You've been projecting this whole fucking time. I'm not saying. I'm going to still let y'all guess. Yes. Y'all guessed it. I'm still shaking just thinking about it, honestly. Apparently, he sent 2 letters. DW. Yeah. He sent them a year ago. I didn't know. When they first, remember when the Titty Lynn had sent all her nudes to the piece of shit and was trying to get the interviews and all that. And I told y'all back then, like, I feel like I don't have a choice now. I feel like I have to speak to him because I just don't want him to come back in my life and fucking it up even more. Like, I still suffer every day for what he's done. And so I don't know if y'all remember that, but I finally created a JPay and I wrote him one letter warning him that what these women are about and what they're trying to do, and just saying, like, you've already fucked my life up enough. Please don't add to it, you know? And I was checking it a lot, you know, for like 2 months, never heard anything. So I just gave up. I haven't checked it not one time. But I was watching Terry Time stream and she was speaking about how she got a letter from prison out, and it just randomly, I'm like, holy shit, maybe I should go check. I went to go check, and I have 2 letters, and apparently he wrote a 3rd letter. I don't have it. I don't know what's in it. I'm going to have to ask someone for it. But he got an address, and I don't know how the fuck he got the address. And I'm not gonna sit here and say it was like, I mean, I cried because it's like it all comes rushing back. I've not spoken to him, seen him, anything since he escaped from the courthouse, and then they found him and took him back to jail. You know, haven't seen her talk, nothing. I don't even know what to say. It's the letters aren't like, they're not giving me closure to say. He's like, I'll just say one of the things he said is, I'm sorry for everything I've done to you. You didn't deserve that. And those weren't my intentions. How are those not your intentions? You did what you fucking did. You did it when I couldn't fight back. You knew that. So how's that not your intentions? You know what I mean? So I got to get that third letter and see, because apparently in the third letter, he went in great detail and answered my questions. And if you want to know my questions, like, because I've never spoke to him about what he's done. Not once. Never spoke to him about what he's done. So the question is like, why the fuck did you do that? Why did you think I deserved that? Do you realize that what you've done to me? Do you realize the things I suffer with to this day because of what you did that night? Do you realize the suffering you caused my kids and my family, because they've all seen the effects of what you've done? And so I'll see if I get answers. I doubt it. Oh no, he had religion before he K'd my friend. He had religion. We used to go to church together. It's upsetting, and I was shaking and trying not to be mad, but how am I not going to be mad? Like, I got so much fucking rage for him, and I've never been allowed to speak to him about it. There's nothing he's going to be able to do that's going to erase that, though. There's nothing he's going to be able to say. And like, it honestly added salt to the wound to say those weren't my intentions. Excuse me? Then what the fuck were your intentions? You know what I mean? Like, you know exactly. Oh, I'm getting hot and bothered. Like, you know exactly what the fuck you did. You knew I couldn't fight back. And then stealing my items afterwards. Like, that, it honestly pisses me off more. The fucking audacity. Because like I said, that letter I wrote, I didn't intend to like say you did this. I didn't. My first letter I wrote, I was wanting to just be like, you're going to get a bunch of letters from a bunch of assholes off the internet. They don't know you. They're just trying to use you to upset me and torment me with your name. They post your pictures. They give out your name. They tell everybody to write you. Like, that was what my intention was with that letter. But then as time went on, I just told him everything about what he caused me and the repercussions that I've been dealing with all these years ever since. But I doubt it. I doubt he's going to admit it in the letter. The only thing he said back in one of them is, those weren't my intentions. I don't know if he's even going to give me that satisfaction of explaining to me what he was thinking, why he did. You know what I mean? I don't even think he's going to do that, because assholes in who have a chance at parole aren't going to want letters like that out there of them admitting it, because they think that's going to hurt their chance of ever getting out. You know what I mean? I think he's going to try to skirt around it just so I can't use it against him in the future. I don't know. But it was over a year ago. He sent it in April, back to back, 2 letters back to back, April of last year. I'm so sorry I didn't get back to you sooner. Please tell me you got my letter. I wrote you another letter and I sent it to this address. I got it from a friend of mine. Like that was fucking upsetting. You got a letter tied. I mean, you got an address. You got an address tied to me from a friend of yours. That's why I don't know why these bitches fuck around my life so much, because haven't talked to him ever since that day, but he's got an address to me. How are they able to ask? This is what I don't fucking get. You're in fucking prison. How are you able to ask a friend for the address of one of your victims? How does that even happen? I thought prisons are supposed to be monitoring shit. Imagine someone doing this shit to them. Imagine. You know what I was thinking about that court date, Model 48, is y'all know my post I did. It was I don't think I did members only post. But I did that posting courts today, and today's Groundhog Day. That should have been our sign right then, because holy shit, if that wasn't fitting. Y'all, I have confidence it's going to go great, and y'all should just all, if you don't have confidence, really, just fake it till you make it. Unless he had a friend post it from the outside, not sure if that's possible even. I don't know what friend can have an address tied to me. And I'm telling you, I did write back. And I said, I want answers. I want you to finally, I deserve answers. But I did say, it makes me it bothers the fuck out of me. You have an address tied to me. I don't want you knowing anything about me like that. So again, I don't know how the fuck they're able to do that when they're supposed to be getting monitored. No, I didn't see Macy's comment. Let me scroll back up. Oh, I did miss important comments. Daggum. Sorry, y'all, I haven't slept much. Kind of fucked my night up. My daughter just called and saw my grandson walk for the first time. That's amazing. You're so lucky. Babies are the best. Congratulations, Macy. What a beautiful moment. That's more important than all this, Macy. Don't ever apologize. But like I told y'all before, just because a guy's in prison doesn't mean that I'm safe. Because time and time again, we hear about these prisoners where they get a cellie, and the cellie's supposed to get out, only supposed to be there for years, and then they get out. And these men will offer the cellmates money and say, when you get out, will you go K this person for me? Will you go beat up this person for me? Will you go pay a visit? This happens all the fucking time. So just because they got life sentence doesn't mean that they're going to stay there for life when he's up for parole in 2038. So there's no closure there. There's no feeling safe again. Again, he's already escaped once. So even if he was get a life sentence, I wouldn't feel safe. I mean, if he already got a life sentence, but even if he was never getting a chance of parole, I still wouldn't feel safe because he's escaped before after being promised nonstop. He can't get out. We promised we have a shock belt around him. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, they didn't. Well, and did y'all hear what Minnie did to Terry Time? I don't know how many of y'all watched Terry Time, but y'all hear what Minnie did? Yeah, he's escaped before. Yes, he escaped from the courthouse. We were at the courthouse. I was the star witness, and y'all can bitch and moan all you want on the other side. I was listed as a star witness. Get the fuck over it. I'm the only one that knew every detail of how the murder went down without ever being anywhere near the scene because the dad fucking told me. So you're going to get the fuck over it. That was part of the evidence. But anyways, yeah, we did. The court was for 2 weeks straight. I was put up in a hotel room for the whole time. I was with a witness advocate from beginning to end. They didn't call me up. They called me up twice total. First time they called me up was to prove that his dad was lying on the stand because his dad made up lies to protect him when the dad helped him commit the act, but he's not in trouble for that. I don't see how. But they called me up after his dad to discredit the dad and everything he said, which was very easy to do because nothing he said made sense. And then so they called me up for that, and then that was I think the day before they closed the case or closed the arguments, right? So I went up for that, which I had to go. I had a meltdown within 5 minutes of me being on the stand. I had a complete fucking meltdown and was screaming my head off. I couldn't take seeing him. But so that was the first time I was up there, maybe 45 minutes to an hour, and then took back into the witness room. And so, because that's where I had to stay every day during court, I had to just stay in this witness room all by myself, listening to music to try to calm my nerves. So they closed the arguments the next day. And then within hours, they came back with the verdict of guilty, right? So as we got the guilty, I was taken back to the DA's office and called my mom and said, hey, it's over. They found him guilty, because there's a big chance he wasn't going to be found guilty. And as soon as I was telling her that, they came running and said he had bolted from the courthouse, which he did. He bolted from the fucking courthouse. After getting convicted of M, he escaped, and he was on the loose for 12 hours, I think. That's when the U.S. Marshals and the Texas Rangers and the 5 police departments came to the courthouse to set up base. And I mean, there was horses on horses. There was cops on horses and cops with bloodhounds and helicopters flying around, news cameras everywhere. I mean, it was a fucking crazy fucking day. Crazy day. And he stayed on the loose all night long. This happened at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And at 10 or 11 p.m. is when they removed me from the courthouse, take me to a hotel on the outskirts of town, which he showed up next to the next day. Through the night, he showed up next, in the parking lot next door, which I don't know how you fucking did that, but they lost sight of him again. And then we went to court the next morning, had to testify about what he did to me. Some other friends had to testify about what he's done to them. And then when they took me back to the witness room, they came in maybe an hour later. My mom and dad were there at this point, and he said, it's over. We got him. You're safe. Yeah, sure. And then when I went back into the courtroom, because it was all over, that's when they handed him a sentence of life with possibility of parole and 2038, I think, after serving 30 years or something. Anyways, the stalker state wasn't a big deal because he didn't make it out of the courthouse. He absolutely made it out of the courthouse. He was on the loose for hours, running all over the town for hours. He bolted out of the courthouse and was running all over that city. He called 3 times to try to call a friend to come pick him up to help him escape. The friend refused. So he kept trying, and he was looking for me, and they found him in the Walmart parking lot next to the hotel. And I mean, some of y'all know the details. I'm not getting into the gist of it anymore, but he definitely made it out. He only turned himself in because no one was willing to help him. That's it. That's the only reason he turned himself in. He didn't have a choice. Well, he could settle the shit in his head without my, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to help him settle a damn thing. Unless he had a friend post. All right, I scrolled way up. See what Moon, if my abuser was still alive, I don't know if I'd be able to write that letter. I was hiding even though he was in prison. Even though I was married, I didn't feel safe. I didn't make a YouTube till he died. The only reason I felt safe because I thought he would never know who I am. But these assholes changed that. Oh, no, he's fine. Sean's fine. Why is anyone reaching out to convict a killer? Why put down your so-called morals to contact someone like that over an ex speaking on your own experience is ridiculous. Right. It's what fucking happened to me, and I got proof to back it up. Just like they think, oh, Keaton deserves to tell his side. Then he can do it on his own fucking channel. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of here. Sending their own nudes. Like a mother sending nudes to this piece of shit to try to get his attention. Just because they don't like me. No, and that's what pissed me off about them talking about that story is they weren't there. They don't fucking know what happened. They're just disgusting. And again, one of the things that was the final straw for me is them bringing up what happened to me when I was 16. I have not thought about that day since maybe 21 years old. I have not thought about what that boss did to me. Not once. So that's yet again a second fucking thing that they put out on the internet that I had no control of. I didn't get a say so in what it being exposed or not. Which brings me to my point, fucking Amy. You want to act like you're mother of the year? Then please explain why CPS took all your kids away because you kept choosing men over your children. Guess what? When CPS came to my door and said, it's either your kids or him, I was like, I move out today. Didn't go back. When they said, we're going to terminate your rights and his if you want to stay with him, or you can move out, never go back to him, sign this paper saying you'll never go back to him, and we'll just terminate his rights. Say no more. But you, on the other hand, you are buying pills off your husband's brother. You have a friend in the Marshall's Police Department that does illegal searches for you all the fucking time. Right? Oh, and I'm just getting started on that. So you do your fucking interview and I'll be ready to, trust me, you got way more shit to spill. Out everything you can about me. Of course, you don't tell the fucking truth. You added a bunch of nasty shit to it. But go ahead. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate that. It's rough, but I don't know. Maybe at the end I'll get some closure, which there's really no closure in this situation. But we'll see. Yeah, saying that at 16 years old, I wanted to sleep with a 50-year-old man, an almost 50-year-old man. He was 47 years old. I was 16. But sure, yeah, I wanted to sleep with that man. I'm telling you now, it was physically impossible for me to do anything. Fucking impossible through and through for multiple reasons. The way Keaton found me would prove to you I didn't do a fucking thing. But I'm not getting into it, but I'm telling you, that would prove to you I didn't do a fucking thing. Like I said, I don't think for 1 second that's the story he told her. I think he told her about what the boss did, and she just added that shit to it because she had to make it more crazy. Fucking evil. Oh yeah, I came back swinging. I got it. Like I said, I got shit lined up for all of them. Well, not like Momo, but the people that are doing interviews. Okay. We can't even say it was a date R because, I mean, wasn't no date. There was no interest. I hated that man. He was a pervert. He was always talking about my appearance, always talking about my chest. He was a sicko. And there was more shit he did that I'm sure he'll be outed eventually, but that man should have been in prison. I'll just say this. How about recording teenagers doing things when you're 47 years old? You know what I mean? That's the type of person they're speaking about. I'm glad he's fucking dead. I'm sure he's burning in hell. But. Oh, sorry. So Minnie is a lady. We all know who Minnie is. Some of y'all know her real name. Some of you don't. If you don't, go to Terry Times. It's over there. But Minnie and Terry Time were really close friends and talked on the phone all the time. Like they were really, really close. Well, Terry Time ended up sending her a Louis Vuitton purse that was worth thousands and thousands of dollars. Well, after she did that, Minnie started backstabbing her, talking shit about her. And so she's like, well, just send me back my purse. And Minnie's been going around saying how the purse ain't worth shit. It was ugly, whatever. Just running her mouth about how it was that special. So Terry Time's like, well, send it back and I won't mention your name again. Of course, she's not sending it back. Well, I don't know if y'all knew about this, but Terry Time recently went through, well, not very recent, but over the years, she went through a DV situation, and Minnie had messaged her. And the only reason I'm speaking about it because Terry Time has spoken about it and said that she's so disgusted about it. But it's all on her channel, so y'all should go check out her channel later to see what happened. But Minnie had caught her at a bad time, like the instance was still fresh when Minnie messaged her, and Terry Time thought that was a really good friend of hers. So Minnie has said, how are you holding up today? And she said, I'll show you how I'm holding up. So Terry Time sent a picture, which SoFlo has been posting everywhere, making fun of it, but sent a picture where she had a black eye. And Minnie is the only one that ever had that picture. The only fucking one. And so what she do, she gives it to SoFlo, and they make streams out of it and content out of it and make fun of her for it. That's the caliber of women and what they do to other people that go through DV. Now, I give credit to Terry Time. She's a way stronger woman than I'll ever be. We know that. She's one tough broad. And we know she's not a cop caller, but it was so bad. Like that guy was telling her that she was either going to be his last love or his first victim, inward victim. That's not a funny situation. Like, she's lucky to be alive. She don't mess around with guys that are working on Wall Street. The guys she messes with are bikers and mostly are 1%ers. And so she's very fucking lucky to still be here. But many took advantage of that situation over a fucking purse. Get the fuck out of here. That's just fucking evil. And anybody that still has her in your group, knowing she did that, that tells everybody what we know about you. Okay. No, guys, thank you. I'm fine now. I have healed and very much. Well, Sophie, I hope that you got closure now that he's gone. I mean, I honestly think I'll feel closure when DW's dead and gone. Thank you. She's shaming you because she wasn't strong enough to do what you did. Right. Sorry, I'm going back on comments. The moment I heard it, I knew it was I already read that one. Oh, I know, Brooks. Let's see. Sorry. 16 years old and blamed me. Said that I was being promiscuous. I have no fucking words. No fucking words. Keaton was only the second person I had ever been with. And I only been with him after dating him for 3 months. And we got engaged. That's the only time I ended up being with him. So no, I wasn't promiscuous in my I've never been promiscuous in my fucking life. Still, again, I haven't touched a man in any way since 2019 and early 2019. We're in 2024. I don't need men like some of these other women seem to need men's attention. I don't fucking want it. I don't need it. I'm good without it. I prefer not to have it in that type of way. In friendly way, I love being around the guys. But in that type of manner, I don't have any interest in it. You've never seen me up here throwing myself at men, showing my titties to a bunch of men, go behind camera and I'll flash you. Like, that's not been me. So no, pretty sure that I didn't do shit like that at 16 years old. The fuck is wrong with people? Oh yeah, see, well, you were doing that. You enjoyed it. Again, it was physically impossible that I did anything. Oh yeah, no, he definitely did something because, like I said, I had no memory of how he got me. Like, I have no recollection of how he was able to fucking drug me that day. I only knew what happened from the night before to when Keaton was trying to wake me up and telling me, yeah, that's all. I don't have any memory of what happened, how he was able to do it. Nothing. I'm assuming he put it in a drink or something. I don't know. But these women are like, oh yeah, she was 16 trying to be with a 47-year-old. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe that's shit y'all would do. And again, I've never dated guys older than me. Ever. I've only been with guys that have been my age or just a few years older or a few years younger. Never been into older guys. Does it change when they're dead? That's what they do. And fucking SoFlo, of course, wanting to put up pictures of it and act like it's fucking funny. But we should expect that from him. Honestly, we should expect that from him. Jules, it doesn't change when they're dead. That's disheartening if so. I think when he's dead, I'll finally feel like now he can't hurt me. You know, now there's no chance of him escaping. Now there's no chance of him hiring someone to kill me. But from the letters he wrote, I don't think he has any anger towards me. But does it change a thing, honestly? True. No, I was underage. I was drugged. Like I said, Keaton knows I hated that man. So like I said, until y'all hear Keaton get up on a panel and say, oh yeah, I walked in and they were doing something. Don't fucking believe that shit. And again, I'm not going to believe that he told Amy a rendition of that story like that because he wouldn't I don't think he's that fucking evil. He's evil. Don't get me wrong. But he knows good and damn well I wasn't doing anything in what situation I was found in that day. He was just as pissed off as I was and upset as I was. Hell, I think that was the first time I saw him crying, actually, was when he found me like that and realized that something was done to me. So I don't believe for one fucking second that Keaton told her I was doing things. So it's kind of hard to do things when no one's at the fucking house. How do you walk in on someone doing something when no one's fucking there? Was he there? Yep. It was his house. But I didn't do shit. One of mine are dead. I don't feel any different. Do you think when they all die, you'll feel different though, Jules? Well, sometimes I feel like he has a right to be angry at me because it's pretty much my word played a huge part in why he has a life sentence. It really does. In fact, after they captured him and they did one last interview with DW the day that, after he had escaped, and it was all over the states that a convicted killer on the loose. I mean, there was bolos in Louisiana, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Texas about him being on the loose. It was everywhere, right? So the next day is when he was captured. That's when the news camera was interviewing my mom and dad, trying to get their side about what their comment was. They tried to interview me, which I didn't say anything. The advocates just said, just keep walking, don't say nothing. So I didn't speak to the news stations. But after the trial was over and stuff, and everybody had already drove back home, we watched the news that night, and I remember seeing for the first time what the news was saying about the situation. And they had interviewed DW and said, do you have any words? Why did you escape? And he was like, I think it's bullshit that I'm being given a life sentence for hearsay, is what his comment was. So I feel like he has a lot of anger towards me because I testified against him. And I feel, and from what the detective said, if I didn't testify, he was not going to get convicted. They didn't have enough evidence, is what they told me, which is why the only reason I agreed to it. So sometimes I feel like he's in there sitting away furious, thinking about the only reason I'm in here is because of that bitch. And that's why I was expecting him to be angry back. And that's why I've been so terrified all this time, thinking he's just in there getting madder and madder by the minute. But I don't know. He seems like really apologetic, but he dances around it. You know what I mean? Like, it's bullshit. I never meant to hurt you like that. It wasn't my intentions. You set out to do what you did. So how is that not your intentions? Fuck that. Pisses me off. No, Jules' loss is a good reason if it's the one I'm talking about. Jules isn't sad about that person being dead, Mikey. It's a good reason. If he ever cared about you, he should have never shared that story. Oh, Keaton, right. Well, I don't think Keaton even knows the level Amy's going to, and that every fucking thing he's telling her, she's taking it to the internet and running her fucking mouth about me. I don't think he has any idea that every fucking stream about me, she's in there running her fucking mouth about me, about the kids, about telling all these stories. I don't think he even knows, because like I said, when my son was over there, he was only over there for 2 months. When my son was over there, he told me then, Mom, I don't think Dad's ever going to do an interview about you again. He says he hates it. He doesn't want to be involved in the mess, and he's never speaking to those people again. But I still kept seeing that bitch in every fucking stream running her mouth about me. So I don't think he's even aware of how far she's fucking with me. But after speaking to her loved one, I'll read you quotes of what this loved one said, just some of it. Eventually, I'll play the whole fucking recording. Like I said, I'm waiting for her to do an interview so I could play the recording and it'd be justified. She is a bitch, controlling and manipulative as all hell. She has a friend or something on Marshall PD or Works County that will run names illegally if she gives them their name and asks them for background checks. Let's see, what's another one? Let's see. She had a pill run for a while there when, not going to say that part. She called me, not going to say that part. She was buying Hydro 10s. Okay, and there's some I can't say because I don't want to give out who it is yet. Thankfully, her kids are grown and out of the house, but her ex ended up with custody of them through CPS due to her and her recent ex-husband. She did the same thing when I knew her. Long story, I can explain whenever we meet up. I'm tied up today and tomorrow. Let me know when it's good for you and I'll meet up with you. And then the rest I'm going to leave for the expose. But she's got some stories. I forgot you never got to respond to Stalker's last couple of streams. I didn't even know she was doing streams. See, that's why I had all my notifications off, because I can only imagine she was trying to say anything she fucking could to get me to respond. Oh, I stand by what I did, Martin's mommy. I have no second guesses about it. Did I do the right thing testifying against them? Not at all. But I just wish they held up their bond. Held up their word and didn't let him out. Like, didn't let him escape. Like I told them he's going to try to escape. If he escapes, he told me before that he was never going to go back to prison. If he ever thought he was going to go back to prison, he said verbatim, he would kill everyone that's ever pissed him off or wronged him and then make the police pay him in return. That's what DW said, like a month before he did what he did to me. I told that to the detectives and the victims advocates and said, I need y'all to make sure he can't escape. He's going to be so mad when he realizes I'm up there testifying against them. Please make sure we're going to make sure of it. Nope, they didn't. Yeah, I know. I don't think men realize how much it changes us after something like that happens to us. Well, and here's the thing. When he's up for parole, I got to go through it all over again. It does. Affects you forever. Oh my goodness, at 6. I am so sorry. And that's one of the things I said, Autumn, is do you even realize the night terrors I deal with due to what you've done? I have night terrors almost constantly of you seeking revenge, and you're killing me, and I feel every bullet going in me in this, because my night terror is so vivid and real. Like I could feel every bullet going in as he's killing me. And I'm telling myself in the dream, just play dead, just don't move. He'll go away. Then you could get out of here. And like, I don't know how that fucking happens that in dreams, but I remember in one dream, he put a pew-pew to the back of my head. And I kept thinking in the dream, please don't pull the trigger. Please don't pull the trigger. And then I felt like a pain in real life from that dream. Like, how does that work? But I can literally feel this shit happening. That's how vivid my dreams are. Can't even tell you how many times my sons had to wake me up because I was screaming through in my sleep because I thought he was killing me. So, I don't know. I don't think I'll ever get closure. I don't think I'll get answers, but we'll see. And that happens a lot, which is so disgusting about this community, is they're like, because I actually got some justice, even though it doesn't say the charge against his name, because we weren't going for that. My testimony was supposed to use to enhance his sentence, and it was a part of the reason why it was enhanced. Like, so it set out what he was only going to get 20 years without the testimony about what he did. And with my testimony, what he did to me, what he did to my friend Tim, and his history of also breaking into people's homes like 10 times, that solidified his sentence from 20 years to life. So I thought I had justice until these assholes like, nope, it's not on his name. So it didn't happen. It's just, but so many women don't get that. So if you don't get that conviction, it has to say verbatim that he did this to you. You're a liar, according to that group. What can? Right, Macy. Abuse is just fucking horrible. I don't watch anything the bitch does. Only time I've ever watched is when I was striking stuff, and I'll continue. Anytime she plays my shit, I'm going to be striking. I'm allowed to. I don't know, D. I really don't feel like he knows the level she's going to. You could feel them too in your dreams? Okay, so it's not just like, isn't that fucking crazy that you can literally feel the bullets entering you while you're dreaming? And I don't know how that happens. I still remember one dream. Like, do you know how vivid your dreams have to have flashbacks of your dreams? Like, as if it really happened? PTSD, you have flashbacks of the event, like, because it happened in real life, right? But I even have flashbacks of the dreams. They were so realistic. One was the worst, is that he was caning my children and making me watch. And he had my hands tied up, and he was saying, watch, I want you to see what I do. And my son was looking at me with tears in his eyes, begging me to stop him. And I couldn't. Like, I remember so vividly that look in his eyes, bawling his eyes out, begging me to stop him. It's horrible. Right? Isn't that to me, when you feel the bullets, like I said, that one time he put the pew pew against my head in the dream, and that happened like a month ago, and he had pulled the trigger, like that was such a horrible pain. And it's like you feel it right on the, like your spinal cord or something. I don't know. It sucks. Maybe sound therapy could be helpful. To me, well, I don't know, like what do you mean sound therapy? To me, I think the only thing that helps me with the night terrors is watching something funny before I go to bed. Like I'll put on, and it has to be something I already know by heart. So like Will and Grace is usually my go-to because I know every episode, every word. So Will and Grace or Bates Motel, which Bates Motel probably doesn't help me, but I know everything in Bates Motel. Stranger Things. I mean, usually as long as I have something on the TV that I can close my eyes and listen to as I'm drifting off. Roseanne is a big one. Yes, Roseanne is a big one, but I can't find it anywhere. I can watch it for free. It used to be on my Amazon Prime and they removed it. So now they want you to pay for each episode. Nope. But things like that, if I watch something, like I said, Will and Grace and Roseanne were my go-to. Grace Under Fire used to be one. I don't know if y'all remember that show. But if I can listen to something and try to focus on the words as I'm drifting off, usually that helps. So if I don't have a TV on, I'm not sleeping. Really sucks. But it helps me. So I don't know if that falls under those guidelines. It's a horrible fucking thing to deal with. Complex post-traumatic stress disorder. Yep. And it's fucked with my sleep for a long fucking time. So those times, y'all gotta understand, you know, my son, when he did in that video saying, oh, he said she would sleep all day. I never slept all day. Sleep in, yes, on the weekends. I would sleep in on the weekends. Sorry, thought I had it right. As long as everybody was fed and happy and good, I thought it was okay to sleep a few hours because I struggle to sleep at night. And you got to understand, during that time, that wasn't too far after all that went down with DW in the trial. We're talking 3-4 years after the trial is when this time frame happened, where I was struggling so bad in my sleep and I had to be on a lot of medication to handle the PTSD and the seizures and all that, and the night terrors. And I mean, they had me on a lot of medicine back then for like 5 years. I was a fucking wreck. I could not, I was barely functioning. So, but it's because I would go through hell anytime I go to sleep. I would fight my sleep off at night. And I don't know why, but if I slept at nighttime, the night terrors would be like unbearable. But if I would go to sleep later on, like to where I was too exhausted and I couldn't stay awake, then I would be too out of it to even know what I was dreaming about. So yeah, I struggled a few years really bad. Probably, D, and I would assume that that's what was going on, which is why I turned all my notifications off. Okay, that, yes. Well, y'all know I always usually have my fans on, but my daughter listens to like the rain videos on YouTube to go to sleep. Yeah, well, she needs to stop fucking with me because I'm getting to the point that I'm about to pull up the old videos of her being a bitch on wheels, being like she's Billy Badass. And how dare you say FLRM? If any of you say LRM is a bitch, I say go to hell. LRM is a saint. She is so intelligent and she is the brightest woman I've ever met. Didn't she drag the fuck out of LRM recently and say how stupid she is and how, didn't that just happen? Am I getting confused? And she goes, some of you have no fucking class. Like if I was such a horrible person, I'd be saying that you're so stupid right now, but I'm not. But any of you say LRM is a bitch, I say, how fucking stupid can you be? Like, she'd go right back around and fuck her, like what she set up, right? Like, I'm telling you, I'll play it eventually, where she says minutes or seconds before if I was such an asshole, I would just say you're so stupid, but I'm not. And then the next breath, but if you say Larian's stupid, whatever. It's just it's very funny to listen to, especially with all the people she's fallen out with since. Is it like the clown? It? I don't even know what's been going on with Muzz. I just know that she's fighting all these copyrights for Stalker. That's fine. That's fine with me. Can't wait. Here's the thing. For her to fight those strikes for Stalker means she has access to the email account. Do y'all know what Muzz does with people's information? We all know she has files on everyone. We all know there's nothing off limits to her. We all know it doesn't care how deep and dark your secret is. If she thinks she can use it against you, it's going in a file with your name on it. And she holds on to that shit forever. So can you only imagine what all she got her hands on with having access to that email? It's going to be glorious when they fall out again. Like, Muzz, you're so fucking stupid. You're just, the only reason they're keeping you around is because she's using you to fight her strikes. That's it. Not going to work, though, because like I said, I actually filed 2 lawsuits against her, and that's all they want proof of is the lawsuits. And I've done it twice. A third one's on the way, but that's not to do with YouTube. So it's going to be real fucking funny when y'all fall out and we see all the dirt she's got. Because you can do a lot of damage with someone's Gmail. 1 second. Okay, good. 1 second, y'all. Okay, that was good news. So we shall see. But, I don't think Johnny Mac is still here. Johnny Mac, there's someone that's using your videos that you could strike. I don't know if you know that. And it has to do with them going after Jules. I came across it last night. Never heard of the channel ever before. But what they posted is not fair use. Not fair use. So you might want to do something about it. Or you might try. Stalker could have stopped a long time ago. Well, with getting the RO that I'm going to eventually get, that's being in the process, she's going to have to prove, one, that she doesn't do unwanted contact with me. She does all the time. She tags me in things. She makes videos about me all the time. She shares my posts and makes bullshit remarks on them. She sends cash out when she's been blocked. She sends PayPal. She sends emails, all this shit to fuck with me. And then she also, we know all the other shit she does real life as well. So unwanted contact, that you can't say you don't do that one, right? The next one, making threats. I have multiple videos of her making threats. The next one is trying to intimidate or instill fear. I have multiple recordings of that. The next one is doxing someone, putting out their private information with ill intent. Got multiple examples of that one. The next one, she linked up with my abuser, for fucking crying out loud, and I have recordings of her saying she's going to write DW over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until she makes sure she gets an interview with him, because she just wants to show him love, knowing what that piece of shit's done. So I've got that. I've got probably 6 or 7 instances of her doxing locations. I've got a recording of her the other day, or a screenshot the other day, saying that she's choosing violence when it comes to me and nothing is off limits. Thank you for that. She's fucking screwed. She can't say that I'm doing that back. The only thing she could say is shit that I've done, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, about a prank that I told everybody. I proved that I said it was a prank and I wasn't going to do shit. And I posted it where she wasn't supposed to see anything. That was the whole point of me posting it. But old shit is all she's got. That's all she's fucking got. She also can't say to the court, she's not even interested in working out a truce. She wants to keep this going. Then why did I try to work out a truce with you multiple times? Why did I even pretend being nice to you, just hoping you would fucking grow the fuck up? Why did I let you in my chat a few times thinking that kumbaya, Why did I go 4 months not speaking about you one fucking time, but you went right back on me all over again? Why am I not sending people to your door? Why am I not calling CPS on you? Why am I not calling the cops to you to fuck with you? Why am I not sending pizzas to your door? Why am I not contacting people in your real life? Well, had it before. But especially people that have hurt you. I'm not doing that. I don't have family members in my fucking chat related to you. I don't have anybody tied to an abuser of yours in my fucking chat to run their fucking mouths about you and laugh about it. I'm not putting out your private information. I'm not doxing you, making threats on you besides saying I'm going to get an RO against you and file a lawsuit. Both things happened. I don't know what fucking ground she stands on thinking she has a fucking case on me or that she has a chance fighting a RO. Out of all the shit that's happened in this community, I think everyone can understand. And everyone, even her friends, see how fucking upset she is. And yes, even if she plays this later, I will strike it again. I'm done. I'm not playing about this fucking game. You're going to stop stealing my shit. Okay, there's a new excuse, Siwa. She says she's going scorched earth when she comes back because you looked at her daughter's TikTok. The daughter's TikTok that she told everybody she don't care if anybody sees it. They're proud of everything on it. That one. Like I said, her daughter has 4 TikTok accounts. Did I show all 4? Did I show every screenshot? Did I show the handle name? No. The name that y'all saw was just the nickname for the account. It wasn't the handle. You can't find it by just the name that showed that says this account isn't secret or whatever it was. You need the handle to find it. She's got multiple Twitters. Did I tell y'all which one those were? What they're under? No. I've not looked at that fucking anything tied to her kids ever till she got involved with my son. They started looking at my son's Facebook from the jump. Like within 3 months, she was already digging in my son's posts, posting this shit, telling everybody, look at this. And not just one account, 3 or 4 accounts. She has mentioned it nonstop ever since too. Even came up here with your son's cryptic ass Facebook. Do y'all remember when she came up here and I tell her 10 times, stop talking about my son? Well, your son's got a cryptic ass Facebook. Brooke, shut the fuck up. Stop talking about my son. It's none of your business. Right? Like how many times I had to tell her to sober the fuck up, stop mentioning my child. But I don't like, the levels I went to that last stream. That's one of the reasons I took a break. I don't enjoy shit like that. She does. She feels good about it. She posts the receipts on her community tab. About what? About me. Y'all, did I not say I looked at it? I sure the fuck did. I got screenshots of all of it too. So she acts like, was she outing? Nothing. It's kind of hard to out that I looked at a TikTok when I literally went live and said, did y'all see this on TikTok? Did y'all see this? Mm-hmm. Right. I mean, not even just looking at my son's socials, but they're using his name all the fucking time. I don't use her daughter's name. I use her name and Amy's names. I don't use her daughter's name. She does, but I don't. Exactly, Skelly. My son was injured. Well, he was put up to a bunch of shit. And he can say all he wants. He wasn't. Yes, he was. But he was put up to shit, bed clips, old fucking clips. Every time stalker stepmother heard a new story on YouTube, she went running to him saying, did you hear what your mom did? Did you hear what your mom did? Did you hear what your mom said? Did you hear what your mom said? She'd been doing that for a fucking year, almost 2 years, right? So no one could say he was an influence or messed with to come over here. No one could fucking say that. I've got screenshot proof of her writing him about shit she heard off the internet. So let's not play that game. But did that, interviewed Keaton, interviewed the stepmom, talked to them all the fucking time, talk about they were going to go to the wedding and they're going to meet up for drinks and like all that shit to where she knew more about the fucking divorce than I did. So please explain to me how the fuck she has any right to bitch about a public TikTok. Like she came on my channel. My daughter just went viral on TikTok. Siwa. She did that, 2 years ago? 1 second. No one answers. So you admitted to look at our TikTok. Did she went a rebel acting shook? I told y'all I did. Mm-hmm. Sure did. And I honestly wouldn't have said anything if she didn't say, I don't give a shit. No, me and my daughter both are proud of everything on that TikTok. We don't care. Y'all can go ahead and go digging through it. There's nothing y'all can put up that's going to make us feel bad about it. I was like, really? Really? That's concerning, because the few things I saw, I was like, what the fuck? Okay, Macy. Thank you for being here, hon. It is disgusting. See when my son had his social media analyzed, passed around. They thought they were coming from my son, who was a minor at the time. So I'm having them. Who did that? And that's another thing. The audacity of the people that are bitching about it, and we've all seen. How many times have you seen one of them posting children? And not even children are off, like, posted children of all ages, posted deceased relatives of all ages, adding things to the deceased relatives' images to make them look worse. Like, these are the type of people that are bitching about me looking at a public TikTok that she told everybody about and said, we don't care what y'all show, we're proud of all of it. So I showed one fucking picture of her bragging that she wrecked 4 vehicles, or was it 3 vehicles, and saying that she was a designated drunk driver. Sorry, I just thought that was concerning. And saying that her driving rights are never going to be taken away, that her parents just keep buying her new cars knowing that she's not safe on the road. I thought that was shocking and concerning. I mean, how many times they talk about what he had? I mean, never mind. I'm not even going to mention the other one. We'll mention the rest later. But if they were the type to be like, kids are off limits, if they weren't in my son's comment section running their fucking mouths about me and helping facilitate a fight or making it worse between us, I would have never been there. I've never done that. Not once in 4 years have I ever said anything about her daughter or her accounts. Not once. When she started saying it from the jump, right out the gate. So get the fuck out of here with this whole holier than thou bullshit. Oh, it's so horrible what she's done. While saying you're going to interview my son. I'm putting it out there now. You got an open invitation. I'm going to interview your son. I'm going to interview your ex. I'm going to interview the stepmom. Am I saying I'm going to interview this child? No. I do have an interview coming up, but it's not going to be a child. It's not going to be anybody young. It's not going to be anybody that needs her. Did I leave any comments on the daughter's social media? I'm so sorry what your mom's put you through. You deserve so much better. She failed you. Your mom's a horrible drunk and a liar. She's such a horrible person. If you need support, we're here for you. You want to do an interview? You want to come on my channel? We all will show you support. We'll send you gift cards and money. We'll be here for you. Get the fuck out of here. It definitely took me out of my character. Like I said, I was not proud of the level I went to. I don't like that shit. Like I said, for them, they would be high-fiving each other. Yay, you exposed all their private business. Congratulations. We've been waiting forever. She got what she deserved. You know, if they were the ones doing that, that's how they would be responding. Me over here, y'all said, Siwa, this is not like you. You shouldn't be doing this. This is not okay. We know that they deserve it, but you shouldn't be doing this. You know, stuff like that. And I didn't feel good about it. I didn't like how I reacted. But I was so fed up, man. I was so fed up. So I was like, you know what? This is getting too much. And obviously it's affecting me. I don't like how I feel. And I told y'all immediately, I don't know if y'all saw it, but I had a post afterwards speaking about something. And someone had mentioned about Siwa. Oh, it was my comments on that video is what it was. Someone said, Siwa, I hate that you had to do that, but we understand why you did. I'm like, I'm not proud of it. I don't like how I feel. It doesn't make me happy. But I felt like I just have no choice. No one should have interacted with your son. No, they shouldn't. When we do members only, I'll give y'all updates on that situation too with him. But I'm not doing it here. I'm about to get going. I got to go get dolled up. I'm tired. I'm stressed. I rearranged furniture as soon as Princess got on the bus. I just needed a change. Right. The same fucking women who got involved with the grieving family of my son's friend. Right? Those fucking people who were digging into the grieving family members about who to reach out to try to get an interview, to try to turn my son against me and the family against me, when all I did was fucking help them. These are the same fucking people bitching about me showing a screenshot of a wreck. Right, Michelle. And Michelle, it's very good to see you. Wait till you hear the recording. There's a recording? Of what? And did you ever say who was doing this? Let me scroll back up. I didn't ever see you say who was doing it. Hey, Mikey, how you doing? Thank you, Selena. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you very much for the memberships you did earlier. Thank you, Celia, for yours. Thank you, Macy. Thank you for those that sent the comments for your memberships, because you've already been a member. Thank you, Skelly. Miss Joanna Coins, thank you for celebrating y'all's memberships. Here's the 10 I did. So some of y'all, if you got one, mine came from me. Coins did this one. Thank you. Selena did 5. Thank you. Martin's mommy did the 1. Thank you. Michelle, thank you. And Macy, thank you. Y'all are fucking amazing. Like I said, I fucked my channel up being gone a month, but it was more important. I have a recording of what was said about my son. It was a group of women, the anti-KJ. Oh, let's get into that too. Let's get into that too about, the fucking audacity of snaking to be like, how dare they dox an innocent woman? They put people at harm. The fucking queen of doxing? The one who has no fucking limits? The woman who uses her profession, allegedly, because I don't know if I believe her, uses that to her advantage to go digging on people? That person? You're upset because Katie Joy gave out your name. And yes, I know it's your alias. I know your name, but I digress. Jade, it's so good to see Jade. I'm sorry if I worried you, honey. I didn't know you were at work. Girl, I always catch you at the worst times. I try to go at a decent time so you and Generator could be here. Everyone's laughing at that. Oh, about what? Thank you, Jade. Hell yeah. Thank you. Dude, y'all are fucking awesome. And Jules, holy shit, the level of love that you received in that one live, I think that was a record. You got 100 something super chats. That's fucking crazy. Oh, wait, hold on, y'all. Ah, gotcha. Okay, let me see. Oh, cool. 1 second. Kels, Snowflakey Flake, Pretty Bird, you all got gifted memberships. There's 2 I can't see, so if y'all see me, if you want to yell them out. Thank you so much, Jade. Let's do a little palate cleanser before I get into snaking. Let's see, which one should we do? Oh.
And the truth shall set you free, motherfuckers. And there it is. And there it is.
Yep. Kaylee, right? Well, she says she's not the lawyer. She said her husband's a lawyer and that she was a paralegal at the firm. And y'all know she sent me her picture a long time ago. She goes, this is who I am and this is who they think I am. Why is she going around pretending to be, never mind. I'll just say, honey, y'all want to question my ethnicity? You look whiter than white in the picture you sent me. Okay. So I don't understand why you come out here and try to pretend you're another way. Yeah, I heard y'all did it in JYZ after that. 118 super chats. How fucking amazing is that? Jade, I love you, girl. I'm sorry if I worried you for real. I had all my notifications off. I'm probably still going to keep them off for a few days because Jade, I don't know if you heard, DW wrote me a letter So that's already kind of got me at my limits. And I'm still upset with everything with my son, of course. And then the bringing up what happened with me when I was 16 is still fresh. So I'm still kind of at my limit. And usually, like when I turn off the YouTube, I need to detach or I'm going to break. Hey, Carly, how are you? You know, I knew someone that had a name like you. Adam, so good to see you. So good to see you. I missed you too, girl. Talking to Jade. And Adam, I missed you too, bud. Oh, so yeah, snaking. Saying that we doxed an innocent woman. Now, hey, Brandy. Oh, Brandy, I'm going to put that interview back up, by the way. Just saying. Since someone continues to want to be evil. Oh, but Kaylee, yeah, she says she didn't say she was a lawyer. She said her husband is. But that name that Katie Joy gave out was, I know, but Jade, I don't like to worry you guys. I don't. But for the past month, every day, I've not been doing good. And so even when people are meaning well, I'm always going to have a negative like reaction to being told the shit these assholes do on the internet. You know, it's to me, there's not much good that comes from it. So she gave Stalker a picture too. She edited her and broke on a picture together and posted it. Is it this one? Let me go find it. Tell me if it's this one. Give me a second. Since she said they posted it, I'm going to go look for it. Let me see if I have it saved. And I'm so mad. So on Jane, I told you I can't sleep without my TV. So New Year's Day, after me and Princess went out the night before, we had so much fun. We made a lot of good memories that night. So that night we were out till like 2 or 3 in the morning. We came home. I hopped in the bath because we had been in a sea of people, and I just felt gross. So I hopped in the bath, and probably like at 5 o'clock got out and went to go lay down and go to sleep. I knocked over my full cup with soda. I just filled my cup, knocked that down, got it everywhere. And then I tried to, so that was already 5 o'clock New Year's Day. I was like, we're not starting the year off like this. No, we're not. So then I go to turn on my TV because again, I had to listen to the TV to fall asleep. Y'all, my TV was broken. I could hear the TV and what was on it, but it was pitch black screen. So I had to buy me a new TV that morning. Like I had to buy it from Walmart and they sent it like 4 hours later because again, I can't sleep without it. It's already fucked up. The TV's already fucked up. And I try to talk to Walmart like, well, we'll do a pickup for you where someone will come pick up the TV. And then once we get it, then we'll send you the new TV. I was like, so you want me to wait weeks without a TV? No, but it's fucked up. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to just get an Uber and take it in or something, or I could just leave it, but it's got a shadow on every picture. So, like when I'm watching a movie, I was watching Roots the other day. I watched, I like that. I love that series. But I was watching Roots and the picture, there was just a horrible black shadow behind everything that was on the screen. You just see the shadow behind all of it that was throwing off the coloration of the picture. And Walmart won't fix it unless I was like, I can show you proof that this TV's fucked up. And I was like, or if y'all want to send me the new TV and then when they bring it, I'll give the other TV to them and y'all take it then. I'll do that. But I'm not going weeks without the TV. So it's just been a shitty start to the New Year's. Okay, what was I looking for? Oh, Rakin's picture. 1 second. I think I'm going to have to find it in my phone and upload it. She's a crap paralegal then. I don't know much in the legal field with that much time on their hands. I always wondered. Oh, from Stalker Stream. Bless it. Bless it. Well, thank you, Autumn, for being here. I appreciate it. I really, really do. Thank y'all for still being here, even though I've been like MIA for a very long time. If you're in the bushes watching, I got the information. I got what was texted. 1 second. I'm going to show you all the pictures she sent. Oh, and another thing. Oh, my God. So remember I told you I got a bunch of stuff because I was going to build a base with Princess so she could, like a fort. Well, I've been doing that. I did that for 2 weeks. Like after that stream ended, like the next few days, we went to go do that. And did y'all know that poison oak grows in the ground? I didn't fucking know that. So I'm trying to dig this hole because I'm trying to get it set up so I can, build the base up above it, and it's just more sturdy that way. And there was a bunch of roots and vines and stuff, and I'm just ripping them all, ripping them all out or cutting them with the machete and stuff. And I was like, thank God I didn't touch no poison ivy, because I know what poison ivy looks like. Well, 2 days later, I see these blisters all over my calf, and I'm like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. So sure enough, I got poison oak. My entire left calf is covered in poison oak. It's on my pinky finger. My whole pinky finger is covered. The ring finger's got like 2 spots. My elbows got it. My forearms got it. And then the back of my thighs got it. It's so fucking miserable. And I don't touch it or anything, but when I go to sleep, it's like a reaction. I don't think about what I'm doing. So if y'all have any tips on how to deal with it, please let me know, because I've been making my own milk powder. Was it milk bath? I love milk baths. So I've been buying all the stuff to do my own milk baths, and I've been buying the big things of oats and grinding it up and putting it in the milk bath and soaking in it. And it doesn't seem to be helping, because I know oatmeal and milk and everything. And I mean, it's a bunch of stuff in it that's supposed to help me out. I mean, it's goat's milk, coconut milk, buttermilk, powder, by the way. It's all that. I know I got to wear gloves next time. When I go to bed. That's a good idea. I might try that. But it's all that. I've got this cornstarch. It's got a bunch of like stuff in it that's supposed to help with skin issues. It's supposed to calm skin irritation down. So I have that mixed in with my milk bath. What else? It's got, the Epsom salts that's got shea butter and coconut oil in it. I got birthday cake scented to go in it smells so good. I love birthday cake scent. I got that stuff. I'm trying to think what else I got. You got to put citric acid in it and baking soda in it if you want it to like fizz like a bath bomb. So yeah, I've just been making batches of that shit. I've gone through 3 batches of that mix, and it's not helping. So I give up on it, but I definitely need more tips. But I will try the gloves thing. I'll try. I mean, I'm really picky when I'm trying to sleep, like, pee in the pot, not pee in the pot, princess in the pea situation, where if one thing is out of whack, I can't sleep. It takes me maybe 2 hours to get comfortable to finally go to sleep. Because if anything's not just perfect, I can't sleep. Take a bath in baking soda, it dries it out. Well, see, I add baking soda to my milk bath. I add a whole cup of baking soda to it before I mix it up. And every time I take a bath, I put this milk and honey oatmeal soap in the water first. I can't. I put that in the water first, and then once it fills up a little bit, then I pour in the powder and mix it all up. I tried the calamine. I have a whole bottle of it. Every time I get out of the bath, I put it on everything. Doesn't help. I've been taking Benadryl every night. Not helping. I mean, it's just, I don't know if I'm allergic to it or something or not. It's been a pain in the ass, and it's just getting worse. Milk bath with oatmeal is keeping it hydrated. Just use baking soda. Okay, I will try that then. Well, I've never had this. I mean, I've had poison oak before, but not like this. I was wearing long pants, like my leggings, thick leggings, long sleeve shirt, my jacket, when I was doing the stuff. So I don't even know how I got it on my leg, but I got it somehow. That's what I was talking to my best friend that I've known for like 20 years. And he was like, poisoned oak grows in the ground, don't you? And I'm like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, that shit grows in the ground. So those vines you were yanking out of the ground, that was poison oak. I had no fucking idea. I always know leaves a 3, leave it be. That's what the rule I go. I had no idea that it grew in the ground. I always expect, the vines to be out and about where you can see it. Where is this picture of raking? There it is. Okay. And I'm going to show you something that I want y'all to pay attention to. which is why I'm like, what? Like, who's she pretending to be? Okay. Wait, why did I do that? I just need to share it to my pictures. That was stupid. That picture and this picture. Oh, there we go. All right, upload of photos. My hair goes to my kneecaps, so I definitely keep it up. I got it down now because I just washed it last night. But I always keep it up. But thank you for that. I didn't know baking soda would dry out your hair. Ask your pharmacist. I don't see the pharmacist anymore. Hell, I ain't been to pick up a script and I don't know how long. I did try it. Oh, the cortisone cream. I've not tried cortisone cream. I wonder if I have any. After applying it, put on a non-scented moisturizer. I know, Randy's coming in with all the deets. Oh, new update. It's also on my stomach now. And yes, I'm scratching. I can't fucking help it. I do it without even thinking. Like, I'm not touching it. I'm just scratching over my shirt, but it's now on my stomach. Yeah, it's fucking horrible. Okay, let me see if it uploaded. Look, me and Randy got off on a bad start, but he meant no harm when he came in that one stream, and I understand why he said the things he said. It made sense to me. Okay. What? Why did only one picture upload? Let me refresh again. You son of a bitch. One second. I gotta try this again. The main picture I wanted to show y'all didn't upload. What? It's showing it did. What the fuck? Oh, and Terry Time, if you are listening to this, I doubt it, but you might want to know that when you're recording your Instagram lives and then putting them up, we can see everybody that calls you and the whole phone number. I got Jen Bailey's phone number off of it earlier. I saw it and I took a picture. So I was going to send it to you and tell you, hey, it's doxing Jen's phone number, but I don't have a way to get a hold of anybody. All right. For some reason, one of these pictures ain't showing. And it's the one I really need you to see. But every picture that she shows is heavily edited. So, I mean, you are right there. All right, let me go out of it and see if I can do it again. Share. More. Ah, there we are. Now upload. Okay, let's see if we got any luck. It's still not fucking showing. Oh my God, the bitch is a witch. Why is it not showing up for me? I might have to do it the old school way. Benny still calls her. Yeah, I know. Melissa would catch poison ivy just from the wind blowing if he was around any. Oh, it's definitely, no, it's poison oak. Because see, with poison oak, there's blisters in every spot, and there's a lot. There's a lot. I mean, every single mark has the blisters. Jen's about to cry now, accusing you of spoofing her. Jen, I just got it earlier, but don't worry, I'm going to delete the picture because I just tell Terry Time here. But it's still out. I'm just letting you know. It's over there. Okay. Why is this one not showing? Y'all hang tight. I promise I'm trying. What the fuck? It keeps telling me it uploaded, but it fucking didn't. Okay, let me share it to my drive then. I'll upload it here. Drive. Let me rename it. Because lose it and see. Snaking. Y'all, I hate this phone. Okay. Don't you? Yeah, she's crazy without it. Yes, hit the thumbs up if you haven't already, please. Oh my God, I'm going to lose my mind. It's not showing. I got to brainstorm, figure out how to get this picture to y'all because y'all need to see it. Fuck it. I'll show you this one picture. So for those who don't know, she has claimed before that she is a person of color. Now, I'm just going to point something out real quick. Let's see. Oh, that's as big as it goes. Okay, can you see? I don't know if y'all can. Hold on, let me make the screen larger, take out things. 1 second, y'all. Let's do this one. Okay, do you see the profile picture at the top? For those that don't know, she used to always, when she first came over to this community, this is the profile picture she would always use. This picture up here. I know you can't see it very well, but she definitely looks like a person of color. All right. But if you look here, that's whiter than me. Okay. I'm just saying that's whiter than me. And then the other picture you showed, and that's where she's showing she got this little yarn doll of Robert the doll, which is supposed to be a cursed object. And she's telling me how she went to the museum and she did what they said and took a picture of the doll, whatnot. So she went to the museum in Florida to take a picture of this doll, which I don't see how if you're from, let's see, the West Coast, why would you go all the way to Florida for a fucking doll? You know, I don't know. I just don't know if anything she says is the truth, is all I'm saying. Oh, okay. So if she says she was Japanese, then that could definitely match up. But the picture I have, she just looks like a white lady, which I'm going to speak on that too. Krusty, for you to say that I only claim to be Cherokee so I could practice hoodoo, I'm invoked into the craft. You're not. You've been asking me about how, you know, hoodoo and what to, like, you just came into that shit. Okay, so don't sit here and try to school me on what I can do or not do with my religion that I've been invoked into for going on 8 or 9 years now. I was invoked by a high priestess. I don't think you were. So don't sit here and try to school me. I've done all my research. I went through my year of kind of like a residency where you have to be under another witch's wing and they teach you everything about the ways before you can even get invoked. You have to do all these things. I mean, it's very serious. So for you to say that I'm only claiming that, what fucking world would I need to do that? Just so you know how many white women practice hoodoo today? Do you know how many? And you're like, oh, it's a closed practice. And she speaks about it. You're not supposed to speak about it. Do you know how many channels and creators are out there who practice hoodoo and they speak about it all the fucking time? It's up to the practitioner what they want to do or not do with their religion. Okay, so stop seeing it coming on here trying to school me about what I can and can't do. Like, that shit pisses me off. Don't sit here and just run your fucking mouth about shit you don't know. And to say I had to so I could practice. Get the fuck out of here. If I wasn't, I don't think I would have been invoked. Now, witches all the time practice without being invoked, but I wanted to go the right route. Anyways, that shit pissed me off the other day. All right, I'm trying one more time to get this picture, and if I can't, I just give up. It says upload complete. Okay, let me take this down and see if it worked now. Son of a bitch. Ah, there it goes. Finally, son of a bitch. All right. Now, I don't know who this hell this other woman is. Oh, the driving everywhere to haunted place is very cool, but I just don't see someone going from the West Coast, like California, Washington, Oregon, where the hell she's supposedly from, and going all the way to Florida just for the doll. I mean, it's possible, of course, but I'd understand going to see it if you were already in the area and you just wanted to check something out. But she said that's her on the left. Me compared to the lady they claimed I was. Now, the reason I bring up that other profile picture, does this person on the left look anything like that person up there? They look nothing alike. So the only reason I bring that up is to say I don't think we should believe anything when it comes to her saying who she is or anything about her private life. I don't think any of it. That's supposed to be snaking, supposed to be. And that is true too. Yes, absolutely, Shade. Which this community is very big on always questioning ethnicities. Very big. They've been doing it nonstop. Like I said, I've never claimed to be full-blooded Cherokee because I'm not. But the whole asinine thing saying I just claimed it's like practice a religion is so fucking insulting. Okay. But I don't know who I don't know if anybody's seen that picture before. I do know that there's someone in the community that said they've seen. Oh, no. Well, I'm going to get off here then. But I don't know if any of y'all know that, but someone in this community that used to be from Anti-KJ said they saw Raken on screen, her whole face, and she just looks like an older white lady. Just saying. So I don't know if anybody had a different idea of what she's supposed to look like or whatnot, but this person said they saw them, their actual face, them talking, not just pictures. To me, I don't really believe any pictures that are shown. I don't believe anything she says about who she is because I think it'd be pretty fucking dumb to give us any hints about you considering what you do. But nonetheless, I'm going to get going. Thank y'all so much for being here. John just got court later. I'll see y'all later in his. If he goes, I'm sure he'll go live. Hopefully he'll go live. Y'all say your prayers. If whatever religion, whoever you speak to when you need help, reach out, like say something on his behalf. I think he's got it considering all the things she's done since she's been served. So there's that. But y'all know there'll be updates from someone. If it's not John, it'll be someone else. But just stay tuned for that to go on later today. I don't know what time it is, but I heard it's supposed to be later on. So there's that. All right. Let me get my exit video. I'm going to get going. Thank you again so very, 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 very much for the memberships, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll try to go live and one more time, at least before the 21st. So it'll probably be a members only live actually. So if you don't see me here, that's what I will be. All right. Let me get my outro video. So thank y'all for being here. Again, I'm sorry for confusing everyone or worrying everyone. I will read those letters from DW. If I get a new one, I'll tell y'all about it. I'll try to keep y'all updated, but I'm fine when I disappear. Unless I put a post up saying something, I'm fine. But I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you guys. Bye, and I'll see you on Johnny Max.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored again?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion. Even though